like to call to order the Board of Directors meeting of the New York City Municipal Water Finance Authority and ask Debbie for a roll call.
Amy Hartzell.
Alan Anderson, Amy Hartzell.
Basil Segos.
Robert Elburn for Commissioner Segos.
Max Longhorn.
Yep.
Jacques Sheehan.
Jacqueline Gold for Jacques Sheehan.
Mark Shaw.
Yes.
We have a quorum.
As is usually the case, the Board of Directors also had a meeting on September 7th, so we need a motion and a second to approve those minutes.
So moved.
Second.
And distributed, any comments, corrections? If not, any objection to the resolution? Not hearing any, it's passed. Second item is a motion and a second to accept the auditor's report from the audit committee. So a motion and a second for that.
So moved.
Second.
Okay. So this will accept the independent auditor's report and the release of such financial statements. These may be amended, as I think you've heard, to reflect non-material changes acceptable to the controller of the authority. Been recommended by the audit committee after reviewing the financial statements and meeting with the independent auditors. As you know, the authority's controller, Bob Balducci, is available for any questions on the financial statements that members of the audit committee did not have. Any questions for Bob? I'm not hearing any objections to the resolution. Not hearing any, it's passed. And then we need a resolution and a motion and a second to, I guess, accept the Finance Committee's recommendation, first of two recommendations on the current financings. Motion and a second.
So moved.
Second.
And you've heard the details when presented to the Finance Committee. This is the one issuing $350 million. Questions? Objections? It's passed. And then we have our second resolution on the $250 million. Could we have a motion in a second?
So moved.
Second.
Questions? Objections? This resolution is passed as well. Then we have two other ministerial matters. The first is approval of the investment guidelines. We need a motion and a second there.
So moved.
Second.
The authority is required to annually review its investment guidelines. There's no proposed changes. So any comments or questions? Any objections? It's passed. And we move from the investment guidelines to the investment report. A motion and a second to approve that.
So moved.
Second.
Pursuant to the Public Authorities Law, the authority is required to annually prepare and approve an investment report, including the investment guidelines, which we just approved, the independent audit of the investments, investment income record, a list of fees, and so forth. Any comments or questions on that report, which is in your packet? Okay, any opposition? Not hearing any, it's passed. Any other matters for the director's meeting? Not hearing any motion and a second to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Objections? We're adjourned. Thanks to everybody.